Okay, we're back. Time for a little bit more SmackDown. So, the draft has happened. I've picked up some new stars, lost a few and all that, but we start off with Kurt Angle's still coming out. He's still the GM because he was injured at the time, and this is a good role for him to be in. It says he was put in charge of SmackDown and announces changes that happened when he sent that tool back to Raw, and he picked up the Dudleys, and then of course the music hits, and it's Booker T's music, and he comes out and says, "Hey, whoa. He was on the A show, and now he's on the B show." He was on the A show, and he's going to make Bischoff regret trading him away. He then says he wants a title shot. Kurt says, "Well, yeah, you're going to get a title shot. It's going to be you and Rob Van Dam against Rikishi and Scotty to Hotty." I believe they were still champions at the time. And he says, "Whoa. He says, no, I'm a former five-time. He says, I'm a former five-time WCW champion, and I want to be the world champion again. I want the WWE title." Kurt says, "No, Eddie is already booked, and he'll be taking on the Dudleys with Cena in the main event." Boyer says, "Change it, Kurt." He says, "No, again," and Booker says, "Okay, then be that way and you'll regret it." It's revealed throughout the show that Kurt was put in charge, and also that he is no longer an active wrestler on the roster. We can bring up the fact that he was hurt at the time as well, so we don't have to do that angle with Big Show going crazy and choke slamming him. We kick things off with Spike Dudley taking on Nunzio with Johnny the Bull. Spike wins. This begins his slow build towards the Cruiserweight belt. Rikishi and Scotty versus Booker T and Rob Van Dam. Booker still doesn't do... he's still essentially... The match goes down, I think, pretty much as it did. He's won't tag in. Rob does most of the match, but he gets beat. So we do that. And Rob is obviously pissed. When we come back from commercial, we show him going, "What the heck are you doing, Book? You and I could have won the tag titles." And Booker's like, why would I want tag belts? Didn't you see me out there? I want the world title. It's time for me to step away and be my own man now. I'm sick of being in tag teams. You want to be in tag teams? You go find yourself another partner. And then we go to Charlie Haas versus Rene Dupree. Dupree goes over. I know it's crazy. Jamie Noble and Chavo Guerrero with Chavo Classic versus London and Kidman. London Kidman go over. Again, this is me building them up. Then we have Mark Jindrak versus Orlando Jordan in a rookies match. This match is interrupted by Bradshaw, now calling himself JBL. Beating Jindrak in the head and whispering something in Orlando's ear, and he cuts a promo saying, talking about how smart and wealthy he is, and how this is the beginning of a change in Bradshaw, and he essentially says, "I was stuck in the APA and now I'm going to be my own man." And yeah, I think that was a good idea. It's just that there was some other changes that needed to happen. I mean, you don't just go from mid-card to upper-card, so yeah. It's that happens, and then we go to the main event. John Cena and Eddie Guerrero versus Booker versus the Dudley boys. Yeah, and the finish is this. Booker comes out, pulls Eddie off the apron. Cena's in the ring, and he gets the 3D. And Booker's out there. He's beating the hell out of Eddie. And, yeah, that's how we leave that show. Then we move into the SmackDown show before Backlash, which was on April 15th. Now, we've been building some stuff up here. Rene Dupree has been wanting the US title, and I think that was a good idea. I mean, you want to bring that guy over, that's fine. But he was in no position to be winning a belt that belt at that time, so Cena goes over. Then we go into this match, JBL and Orlando Jordan versus Rico and Billy Gunn. The reason I formed this tag team is because Billy would have been more suited for this role than Charlie Haas. I don't know why he was put in that role, but so yeah, and plus it gets Billy with a woman, and that's good. And well, we can do the similar thing there, and we're not burying a new young talent that's coming up and at the time as well. So yeah, so Orlando goes over Rico. Another reason to put these two together. I mean, Rico wasn't that well, and you can put also bring up the fact that Rico was a former manager of Billy's, and that Cruiserweight title, Chavo Guerrero with Chavo Classic versus Funaki. Chavo goes over. And then we go into the tag title match. Rikishi and Scotty Hotty versus Charlie Haas and Mark Jindrak. I saw that these two were teaming, but before that I always thought that this team made a little bit more sense. We have these two young guys, both very athletic and really good, and they would have been a great tag team. I don't know why they didn't put them together. They're two young guys ready to burst onto the scene, and they were tag team guys. So put them together, see what you get. And I'd have Jindrak go over by pinning Rikishi, because you look at it, and both these guys, when they came over, nothing happened for them. And yeah, WWE title match, loser leaves SmackDown match. Essentially, before this, Big Show is claimed, well, I had this dominant run as US champion, and I beat Eddie for that title. And he puts it up, and he goes to Kurt, and Kurt agrees to it, but only if he's willing to put his career on the line. He needs something else, because he was just beaten at Wrestlemania by John Cena, so you need to put something else on the line, essentially. So, and this is a way out. So Eddie goes over, he beats the Big Show, and it works out, you know. And after the match, Booker T and Big Show double team Eddie, and Big Show choke slam. And then Big Show choke slams Booker, essentially leaving with still this little bit of an impact here. And yeah, so that will help later on. I just need to check the time here. Yeah, I think we will leave it there. So we've done the first first shows that really needed to be put in there, and we can leave it there, and we will be back because it's Judgment Day.